Hey, welcome back, you tortured souls, to Let's Play Hades. My name is AttackingTucans, the god of taking naps. And in the last episode, we just got started in the game with a pretty long intro. We got our first 2 runs in, trying to escape from the Underworld. And today, we're going to try to escape again, but with a new weapon that we just unlocked, which is the Coronat, also known as the Heart-Seeking Bow. So we can hold, and we can fire. If we release right as we flash white, we're able to do extra damage. We press X, we get a whole volley of arrows, which just go all over the place. Don't ask me how he's able to shoot that many arrows at once. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's it.
And then we can also dash strike, which I don't think actually does extra damage to him. Anyways.
Whoops.
Sorry, Skelly. Skelly's a nice lad. I love him. Definitely one of the best characters of the game. He has a great sense of humor.
Bye, everyone.
All right, let's go ahead and set off on our next run. All right, back at the beginning of the Doors of Hell. So the first upgrade we're getting is Daedalus's Hammer, which is one of the best things that you can find. This allows you to upgrade your weapon with a different sort of shot. It changes your weapon probably more than the other upgrades do. So here we have Perfect Shot. Your power shot is easier to execute and deals 150% damage. We can hold special for up to 250% base damage, or we can have our special Pierce Foes and deal 400% damage to armor. I think that's probably our best bet in this situation. That way, whenever we have like a lot of enemies with armor in front of us, we can just mow them down really quickly. All right, so we have this like pile of skulls right here. Wow, did we get hit by a numbskull at the very first second? That's wrong, man.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see.
Well, I don't think you can
that.
even map this place out. I think the chambers like twist around and change because the chambers are never the same. Every single time you go through it, they're pretty much different. You'll see a lot of the same rooms, but you don't always see the same rooms, and they're always in different orders. So there's no point in trying to memorize the layout of this place. That's why this game doesn't have any map. You don't need maps where we're going.
What do we have here?
Okay, we got a chthonic key.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
The next weapon that we're going to unlock is my favorite, actually, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. That'll probably be next episode that we get to use that. So I personally prefer ranged weapons over the melee weapons. I'm starting to get a bit better with melee weapons, but for the most part, I feel like I'm better with ranged weapons because it's a lot easier to dodge enemy attacks whenever you're attacking from a distance. Whenever you get up close and personal, sometimes it can be hard to move out of the way of an attack on time, unless you get a good stun in or something like that.
My greetings, young nephew, and more importantly, my blessing and my strength be with you as you journey towards your rightful home.
Okay, so what do we got here? We can have our cast be a burst of chain lightning. That's what we had in our second run yesterday. This has our attack emit chain lightning. This has our dash emit lightning. I think I'm going to go back with the electric shock, because I just love the way this bounces in between enemies. You're able to take out so many so fast, and it does pretty good damage too. And just zips around, just like zip, 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 zip. Boop, boop, boop. These fat ghosts are just so good at carrying these pies. They're able to charge at you, yet they don't spill a single drip of pie filling. That takes some real talent.
Come.
Okay, so these enemies don't have shields right now, so we're not really doing anything special to them. So the bow is a little bit weaker. We're not going to do damage quite as quickly, but we're also going to be, it's just going to be a lot easier to not take damage as well. Whoa, okay. So Zagreus is our main character, who I actually didn't know about until I played this game. But he is based off of real Greek mythology. He is the real son of Hades, and he's also considered the prince of the Underworld. Some other titles he has is the god of hunting and the god of rebirth.
Brimstones.
From what I've looked up, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of consistency to his exact origins or what he does. But in my opinion, both of those make sense. God of rebirth and god of hunting. God of hunting makes sense because he's really good at fighting. And God of rebirth also makes sense because every single die, you get reborn in the river Styx and get to try another run. Alright.
Did you happen to know, my king, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest?
Nice.
You have. for I am keeping count.
He
and
would.
I am most impressed.
I love how it keeps count. It's pretty sick. Ooh, this is actually exactly what I want. Our special inflicts doom. Okay, so we saw what doom did last episode as well. This allows all of these arrows, if any of these arrows hit an enemy, it'll inflict doom on an enemy, which will do another 80 damage right now, which is perfect. Ooh. This is where we want to go next. So that little orb had some nectar in it.
More numbskulls.
And nectar is a really important item to collect in this game because you're going to use that to form deeper bonds with the characters and gods and goddesses of the game. That's how we unlock some other new things. There's so many things to unlock in this game. I haven't 100% beat this game yet. I think I'm really far from doing that, honestly. But as I continue playing on my own personal file, I keep learning more and more about this game. Like, even since I recorded the first episode, I've learned a few things about this game that I didn't know of, that have even deepened my appreciation for it even more. And I'm excited to get to the point where we can start like gushing about all of the little small details this game has to offer. Okay, next let's go and get a boon from Athena. Hopefully we can get the Divine Dash again. I love that. I think it's one of the strongest. Okay, so this is going to be great because we can attack from a distance. Well, first off, this arrow volley is going to get rid of these shields really fast. We just tore those shields down. And then we also have Doom attacking these mini bosses, so they're not going to be a problem whatsoever. They're going to go out so fast. Man, I love this weapon. Whenever I first started playing this game, I played with the Stygian sword the most. I just liked how strong it was. But then as I played the game more, I just started to fall more and more in love with these ranged weapons. Okay, let's go ahead and use some nectar. We're going to gift it to Athena because she's a bad bitch.
I'm indebted to you, goddess, for all that you and your side of the family have done for me.
Well, it simply isn't in my nature to allow such offerings to go unanswered, noble cousin. In turn, I wish for you to have this with my compliments.
Okay, so we just got our first keepsake from Athena, which is called the Owl Pendant. Now, we're not able to equip it right now, but when we're able to ensure that the next boon that we get is from Athena, and it has a higher chance of becoming rare, which means that it'll be stronger.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
I mean, they're gods with superiority complexes. I'm not really surprised that they're having beef with one another, because they both probably think they're the shit, and if one of them is wrong about something, they don't want to admit it, so yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, Holy Shield. After you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect. Okay, I'm going to go with Divine Dash. That's what I was wanting. Although the other one was enticing because it was epic, meaning it was a bit stronger. But I think the Divine Dash is going to help us more during this run. We'll see how far we make it. We actually made it to Asphodel in our second run, which isn't too bad. I think we'll definitely make it out of Tartarus every single run from now on. I don't see myself not being able to escape from Tartarus. Like the very first run, yeah, because I didn't have Death Defy and I didn't refill a few HP in between every room. But in between the episodes, we upgraded Zagreus a little bit. And now he should be strong enough for me to be able to consistently get past Meg and escape this area. Escape. Okay, let's go. More HP, or do I want to upgrade a boon? They're both really tempting. It's probably safer to upgrade our HP right now. Just a little bit more so we can feel a bit more secure with ourselves. All right, we got some more of the hunky Doritos, everyone's favorite enemy. They're the best. And while we're fighting, I want to talk about last episode's comment question of the day, where I asked you guys your opinion on roguelikes. Quite a few of you have said you've never played a roguelike game before, and if that's the case, if this is your very first impression of a roguelike game, you're going to be pretty spoiled. If you go and play any other roguelikes after this, you're not going to have as much fun. But hey, hopefully this game will inspire a lot of other roguelikes to turn their game up a notch. Now, the only roguelikes I've ever played before this that I can think of are The Binding of Isaac and Enter the Gungeon. I've played Binding of Isaac so much ever since it came out back in like 2012, 2011, and it is still one of my favorite games even to this day. I'm still waiting for the new Binding of Isaac game, The Binding of Isaac Repentance, which was supposed to come out on New Year's for 2021, but they ended up pushing it back 3 months, and now I'm having to wait in antagonizing pain. But it should be worth it when it comes out. I'm guessing the Binding of Isaac creators played Hades, and they were like, whoa, we got to turn our game up a notch to compete with Hades for best roguelike. All right, we got the pomegranate.
Power of Olympus.
And yeah, let's upgrade the Curse of Pain again. So now our Doom does 100 damage. Oh my god, look at this river. It's like they're the general audience of a concert. Yo, party people, welcome to the rave. Put your hands up. Woo! Yeah! We're out here. Now, going back to talking about roguelikes, the one element of roguelikes that typically puts people off of them is the fact that whenever you die, you lose most of your experience and have to restart from the beginning again. In my opinion, the permadeath is kind of a good and bad thing at the same time. It's bad whenever you have like a really good build and you lose all your progress and you get like really upset. Then if you have a really bad build, you almost like want to die and restart so you can find better items and have a better chance at winning. Because beating roguelikes a lot of the time comes down to having good items.
More darkness.
Keep on gathering this darkness. I want to get at least 50, so in between runs we can give ourselves an extra dash. Because right now we just have one. When we have one dash, the rhythm is pretty slow. It goes dash, dash, dash. But once we upgrade it, it'll go dash, 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 dash. Which doesn't seem like a big difference, but with how quick paced this game is, it makes a pretty big difference, honestly. Okay, so right now we're able to do very quick damage to everything. We're able to spray Doom just literally everywhere. So and every single Doom does 100 damage, so we're just spraying 120 damage all over the place.
In the name
Athena
of Hades.
again? Dang, she's really watching over us. Alright, we got the Phalanx shot, which I'm not going to do that. See, your attack is stronger and can deflect. I'm not going to do an Athena attack boon. Let's do Bronze Skin. Resists 5% damage. That might keep us alive a little bit longer. At least I hope. I pray to Hades that it does. Even though Hades is the one that doesn't want us to leave. But he's our dad,
Charon's
so
show.
we're going to show a little bit of respect. Charon.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
I love the relationship between Zagreus and Charon. Zagreus is always just like so friendly to Charon, and Charon just moans back. He never really says
I
anything.
knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
Okay. Do we want our attack to inflict doom as well? It's honestly not a bad idea, although 50 doom isn't that much. Oh wait, here. Your doom effects deal more damage, but take 0.5 more seconds to activate. But an extra 60%, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's honestly
Bloodshed, then.
gonna do a lot. All right, time to go fight Meg again. Hope you're ready, Megaera.
We meet again.
Even if you manage to get past me, there's no getting out of Asphodel. You saw what it was like. You really want to go back there?
I thought it was great. It was nice
It's
and
not a
warm.
matter of want. The way out is there, in that direction, past the River of Flame.
You're more stubborn than your father. I never thought that such a thing was possible.
I just want to know why she only has one wing. There's probably some like answer in Greek mythology, but I just don't know it. I'm not really a history buff or much of a Greek mythology buff, unfortunately. But during this Let's Play, I am going to do research and learn more about it so I can have like some conversations about it. And if you ever have like any interesting facts about Greek mythology, go ahead and put them in the comments. I read all the comments and I like learning new things through them. So yeah, ooh, let's use the Divine Dash on those. Wow, she's already halfway dead. Yeah, our Doom is the right move right now. We might even get past the second boss with this, not gonna lie. But as far as Greek mythology goes, the main sources of information I've learned Greek mythology from are, one, during high school, we had to read Homer's epic, The Odyssey, which is a really old piece of literature that follows the Greek hero Odysseus and his journey home after the Trojan War. I've read like the first like 4 or 5 Percy Jackson books back when I was in high school as well. I loved those books. I had to stop reading them because like they didn't have all of them out at the time when I was reading them, but I think they're all out now. I've seen the animated movie Hercules by Disney a lot. I owned it on VHS when I was a kid, so I know a decent amount from that. And whoa, nice. I think that's pretty much it. And now this game as well. I've probably learned more about Greek mythology from this game than anything I've ever played in my life. All right, we got more Titan blood.
Some sort of power, but for what?
So Titan blood is used to upgrade our weapons later. And we can also get different variations of the weapons that we have as well. Well, what is going on with this statue right here? This guy's like holding on to his waist. We got a sad lady right here with her tears falling into this pool. Wow. That's like a thing I love about this game is there's every single room just has so much decoration and detail. There's so much to look at and appreciate. I love every square inch of it, not gonna lie. I don't even need to lie about that. All right, let's go ahead and take a sip from the Fountain of Youth. Refilled almost all of our health. Let's shop at the Well of Charon. I'm gonna grab... I can't afford anything. You want to do anything at the Pool of Purging? Want to get rid of anything? Nah. I like the upgrades we have.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the River of Flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely.
I wonder who the narrator is.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if the game ever tells us who the disembodied voice is that's reading everything to us. But I like the voice because it tells us a bit more about our environment. Alright, back in Asphodel. Oh, we have some more to learn.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
I don't think the heat bothers Zagreus too much, honestly.
This place has definitely seen better days. Or nights.
So this is just the transition room. Nothing in here. Sometimes you'll find like a pot that has some money in it. But as for now, there's nothing. Oh, also later you unlock a fishing ability that allows you to fish in some of these rooms. And you can sell the fish to get more resources and stuff. Oh, we're probably not going to unlock that for a good while. Alright, we have some like weird animated puppet zombies. All of these enemies have names. Currently, I don't have many of them memorized, but I'll probably memorize them as we go through the Let's Play, because I'm not gonna... I like calling enemies by their proper name once I've played a game long enough. I haven't played this long enough to know yet, but I have the incentive of learning it to make the Let's Play. Should we get money or more HP? Probably more HP for right now. Money's kind of useful, but I don't think we need too much. I think as long as we have more HP, and as long as we can stay alive longer, we'll be doing a bit better. Alright, where's the next enemy? We get these skeletons that are making these concoctions that explode. Alright, he's jumping all over the place. Zam! Woo! Keep moving. I'm feeling really good about this run, about this boom combination. That's the thing about this game is sometimes I think there's a little bit of chance up to it. Sometimes the game just will not give you good boom combinations and your character will just be kind of weak at no fault of your own. And you just kind of have to push through it. But right now the gods seem to be favoring us, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, we have enough health. Let's go for the pomegranate. Let's keep on trying to upgrade our doom. As long as we have high doom, we can just take out a lot of these enemies really quick.
Bloodless.
Okay. God, we're able to break the shields really fast with our volley because of that other upgrade. What upgrade was that again? That was... yeah, the piercing volley. We're able to do 400 extra damage to armor. That is so extra. I love it though, no complaints.
Do your worst.
This armor literally means nothing to me right now. The fact that we're able to just get rid of it that fast. Delicioso. Get out of here. Nice. And we could upgrade the Doom even more. I forgot we had the cast. Our Doom is so good I haven't even needed to use our cast ability. I've barely even used our attack. Whoa! Okay, we can go to the shop. Oh wait, we have 3 options this time. Ooh, let's go this way. I'm gonna keep pursuing Ares. Ares usually just makes you more and more strong.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, this is where we died last time. I think this is called the Barge of Death or something like that. Super inviting name. If I had to go on a vacation somewhere, I'd definitely go here. Okay, let's actually make sure to use our cast ability this time because we have a lot of enemies in a tight spot, so they can actually do quite a bit. Ooh! Ooh, yeah, let's go. Divine Dash. Did you guys see that? Just sent that like weird banana-shaped attack back at him. These blue crystal dudes make shields for the enemies. So make sure to take those out first. Spray that volley. Get in. Yeah, get in there. All right, should be the last wave. Not even giving these guys a chance. They don't deserve a second chance. And just like that. How about that?
Lord Ares.
Of course I'll accept. You're actually not allowed to not accept. Doesn't give you a choice. Okay, your doom effect deals more damage when applied multiple times. Oh, we can have it stack. Or we can have our attack inflict doom. That might not be a bad idea as well, because the attack, I'm gonna have our attack do doom, because say we're fighting a boss, that'd be much better than using the volley, because we can attack from further away and do more damage from a distance. So,
Skull crushes.
no matter what arrow we use to attack with now, the enemies are not gonna be having a fun time. Actually, using my spray might be a better option than even using the attack. If we get up close anyways. Get up close, like a lot of the sprays hit. I think the attack and special doom do about the same amount of damage right now. I think they both do 100 doom attack. But hey, just doubles it up. It means no matter what button I press to attack, everything is going to get hit by those little tiny swords above their head. Some good stuff. Okay, got a key.
Key to a weapon.
Let's see. Well of Charon.
Let's see what's in here.
Let's restore some HP. Sure. We'll buy some gems. I'm wondering if we'll make it through the boss of Asphodel this run. At the rate we're going right now, it seems like we probably will. Surprisingly. But it's just because we got a really good weapon combination. Like getting Doom on your arrow special is like a really good combination. Damn, the gigantic stones that are trying to come down and crush us, they don't even stand a chance against the damage we're doing to it.
A palm of power.
That was no problem whatsoever. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this. I probably won't upgrade anything else at this point because of how much that is doing for us. Okay, now we can go get an upgrade from Poseidon or go to the shop. We only have 82 coins, so the shop isn't going to do much for us. Let's go to Poseidon. I'm not afraid of the enemies here. If this is your first time playing through the game and you don't know like the enemy patterns, then it's a lot scarier. But at this point, I have all the enemy patterns memorized.
Then...
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not?
Yeah, you messing with this wet-ass Poseidon.
First, you get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
So yeah, these Olympians really want us to get up to Olympus to party with them. They love hearing about new extended family members they haven't heard about. Gain a random assortment of... Oh yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah. Let's get some prizes. Got some HP. Got 10 gems. Got 10 darkness. Yeah, we're going to get some good upgrades in between runs. I'm feeling good about it. Alright. We're heading to the second boss. Holy crap. This is going to be fun. I love fighting this boss. The first time I fought this boss, I was like, how in the world is this even possible? How am I going to do this? And now I see this boss is like the easiest thing in the world. So yeah, this is Lerny the Bone Hydra. And he's about to go out fast because we have just an amazing boon combination. Having these Ares upgrades combined with Divine Dash, it's just everything you could ever ask for. Okay, whenever you take out a third of his health, he brings all these other Hydra heads, and you can't continue attacking him until you take out the other heads. The first time there's only 3 Hydra heads, but the second time there's going to be like 7. But they're honestly not too hard to take out. You just got to keep moving, pretty much. Don't give them a chance to hit you and you'll be good. Another thing to note is there are 7 different Hydra heads, and each Hydra head has its own set of attacks. Every single time you fight the Hydra, you're going to fight a different head as the main head that has the large life bar at the top. And then the other 6 will come and pop out during the battle, and you have to fight them all at the same time. A few of the heads are more difficult than others in my opinion. Some have easier attacks to avoid, some have harder ones. Usually it's best to have the easiest Hydra be the main Hydra you fight, because that one's going to be attacking you throughout the whole battle. And the one that we have right now is actually, in my opinion, the most difficult one to hit, because he sends this gigantic flurry of pink projectiles at you, and they can be pretty hard to dodge. Fortunately, we have Divine Dash, which makes it a bit easier, but without that, this one would be a pretty difficult battle. So yeah, we're going totally AWOL right now on these Hydra heads. Pretty much the tactic I'm using is, since we have this Doom attack, I just circled around the arena a couple times and just shot all the Hydra heads with Doom whenever I was passing by. And since we have that amplifier whenever we attack shields, we were able to get rid of a majority of the Hydra's health really, really fast. Because usually the shield takes longer to take out, but since we have that one upgrade that gives us really good shield strikes, we're saucing. He went down fast. Wow.
Heads down.
Actually, I wonder how far we're gonna make it this run.
Should fetch me something good back home.
The fact that we made it through Asphodel on the 3rd run. It's pretty good progress. Let's keep moving, shall we? Okay. Again, after every boss, you get to refill some of your health, and we have a Well of Care on. Here we go. Slain foes have a 15% chance to drop healing items. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that for now. And we'll hold on to the rest of our money. We have 150 coins right now, so if we find another shop, we can buy another boon there. It's usually best to have around 250 coins or around 300 before you go into a shop, so you can ensure that you can at least buy 2 of the items for sale there.
Fields of Elysium.
Alright, so this is Elysium, which has a completely different vibe from Asphodel. Asphodel was just a big river of lava. Elysium is rather pretty.
Have to smash my way through.
Like, I wouldn't mind living here. We have like waterfalls of clouds. Some nice little cliffside houses sitting back there. Some giant vines. I love
The
it.
rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
So luxuriantly.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Wait, what's wrong with him saying that word, Zagreus? Why are you making fun of him? I don't understand. So I always go for nectar when I can. Nectar is like the most valuable thing for you to collect at this moment, because that's how you progress a lot of the story in the game, apart from just making it out of the Underworld itself. So these enemies can be a pain in the butt. They have 2 lives effectively, so, oh crap, I can't believe I got hit by that. So once you take out all of their HP, they respawn as these little spirit guys, and you have to kill the little spirit guys quickly, or else they'll recover like they did just now. I waited a bit too long. Make sure you take out those little spirits fast. It's worth going for them first, or else you're gonna have to refight the enemy from scratch again, and don't really want to do that, because I don't think so. Okay, we'll let that bomb. Oh wait, I'm sure to take that out. Then we have this little orb that sends butterflies to attack. Not very threatening in my opinion, but at the same time those butterflies can really mess you up if you get too many around you.
The perfect gift. Yum.
Get some nice fast food. Zagreus loves his Subway. Okay, do I want money or another Athena boon? I think I'm gonna go for money at this point, just so we can kind of go balls to the wall in the next shop.
Chariots.
Swing low, sweet chariot. So this enemy right here is a lot of people's least favorite, because these chariots have a lot of HP and can sometimes just be really big trolls. I myself don't mind them too much. Sometimes they can be a pain because they can do a lot of damage to you. Like it's hitting us quite a few times. They're like tanks, practically. And sometimes they'll just last way too long. We got through okay. Watch out for these exploding eggs. These exploding eggs are very fancy. More HP or more coins? I think at this point I'll go for more HP. We have 300 coins, so we'll be able to buy everything in the next shop, most likely. Oh, this is the perfect time to use our Zeus Chaos Boon. Not sure why I wasn't using these little tiny chariots or little kamikazes that just want to mess you up. Okay. When these chariots all start getting close to each other, that's when this casting boon is really good. Oh no! Our red cast crystal fell into the little cloud river. We can't get it. Here, let's try to get it to hit this trap over here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these butterflies first. Whoa, get away, get away. No, 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 no. There's so many of them. They're honestly kind of cute, but I'm not in the mood for this right now. Actually, I'm never in the mood for the tiny chariots, if I'm being honest. Okay, we done with this? Good. I'm done with the bull crap. More Ares, damn. Ares loves us this run.
The Bull of Minos.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
The bowels of hell smell sulfury.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
Alright, so this is our mid-boss, Asterius. He's a gigantic bull with a pretty little skirt.
You're not the champion of Elysium. You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
Heracles? I don't know who Heracles is. I thought he was talking about Hercules for a second. But yeah, we have the Bull of Minos. This is our mini-boss for Elysium. And we're actually going to have to fight him again as the main boss, but he'll have a partner. So this is a warm-up to kind of teach you how to fight him. So let's go ahead and... you have to always keep moving with this enemy. He has some really strong swinging attacks. Fortunately, he's way easier to take out when you have a ranged weapon, because you can just shoot from a distance and then run away before he's able to do his gigantic jump attack towards you. Or whenever he jump attacks towards you, you need to make sure that you're not to the side of his weapon, because he sends out little shock waves perpendicularly from his axe. Whew! Thank God we have this deflect as well. Having Doom right here is like the perfect combination. Oh gosh, oh gosh. This is like the hardest thing to dodge, in my opinion. He's so fast. You gotta try to get him to hit one of the poles, but sometimes he won't hit them. Oh gosh, okay. He's did a lot of damage. We're fine, we're fine. Yeah, I like to call him the Bull of Migos, because he's only one letter away. I expect him to rhyme in triplets. Man, it's so hard to dodge that attack. I always have problems with it.
I'll crush you.
I'll crush you. Alright, try me, bro. Try me. Ah! No! That's a gigantic bitch. I'm running with the bulls right now. Oh gosh, okay. He got me, he got me. It's getting close. When fighting this guy, you only have to get him down to a 4th health, and then he quits until you fight him again. I think we're going to beat him this time, but I truly doubt we're going to escape Elysium this run. I don't think we're going to get past the main boss, which is fine. Getting past Asphodel on the 3rd run is more than enough.
Enough, short one. Well
Call me
fought.
short, bruh.
Though your technique pales in comparison to that of the champion of Elysium, I expect you'll soon see for yourself.
Yeah, if we make it that far. How much HP do we have left after that fight?
The Bull of Minos.
We got 63. Okay, we're doing all right. Do I want to give the gift to Ares? I'm going to hold on to it for right now. Alright, your Doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. Wait, didn't we just add the stack? I thought we did. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage that encounter. We've already used our Death Defiance, so we don't want to do that. Yeah, let's do Dire Misfortune. Having the Doom effects deal more damage every time you hit them with one, and have it like do a stacking damage. Yeah. That's good. Here for this. Here for it.
Great shields.
Okay. Now, these are some of the most annoying enemies in the game because they have shields, so you can only hit them from the back. So you gotta normally dash through them or sneak around them and try to attack them from the back, or else you're not gonna do any damage whatsoever. But oh my gosh, my arrows were stunning him. That combined with the doom. Wow, I love how strong we are right now. I wonder if we'll consistently make it this far on this first set of runs. We'll see. If I have to predict how many runs it'll take me to escape the Underworld during this Let's Play, I'm gonna guess 10. 10 to 12. Seems like a pretty safe guess. But might even do it sooner. I don't know. It just kind of depends. I can't remember how quickly we unlock some of the upgrades for Zagreus. But if we get some good runs in with a lot of loot, then
here.
it should be pretty promising.
Gods grant me
Another
strength.
power palm. Let's increase our main doom from our main attack. Let's head to the shop next. We have quite a few coins, so we should be able to buy everything here. Okay, Athena has a boon waiting for us.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares. Nonetheless, this was an opportunity.
Don't you say that about Charon. Charon's wares are the best, bitch. Alright, your abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed. Ooh, that might be good since we have the Divine Dash on. Yeah, what does exposed mean? For 5 seconds, victim takes more damage when struck from behind. Sure, we'll go with that. That'll be good against those shield enemies. Let's get 25 extra HP.
Shields made.
And then we can also buy these gems. 20 of them. We have 40 now? Okay, we might be able to get some good upgrades after this run. I'm excited. The very first time I played this game, I gifted Charon nectar the most. He was the first person that I gave all my nectar to. And I'm going to go ahead and say right now, he is not really worth giving all of your nectar to. He's worth giving one nectar to. But past that, no. There's other people that are worth giving your nectar to more. Charon doesn't give you anything if you give him a lot of nectar. At least that I know of yet. Alright, so these guys shoot arrows, and they'll shoot 3 arrows every single time they attack. Wait. Whoa, how did he die? He must have got hit by one of these arrow traps that are in this room. Okay, let's get rid of these tiny little guys first so they don't do anything to annoy us. Come on, back up. They're getting back up. No, don't come back to life. Come on, Doom. Yeah. And Doom and Gloom up in his room. Gonna get instant. Did it. Okay, so we're definitely gonna make it to the boss fight for Elysium. But I'm predicting that we're not going to make it. But I'm still going to be hopeful. I don't want to be too negative.
Delicious.
I'll try to be a little bit optimistic and say there's a chance. It's just not a very high chance. Let's upgrade the electric shot. I haven't been using this enough, but it's okay. Do I want to get a chthonic key or darkness? How much do I have? I have 60 darkness. I have 4 keys. I'm going to go for darkness. I think it's our best bet right now. I should also be using the special against the shields. I forget that we have the 400% extra damage against these shield enemies. Ow. Getting hit by arrows from across the whole arena. You gotta watch out. Better not cry. Better not pout, I'm telling you. Let me at him. Loving the music. I'm actually going to turn the music up a bit more. I feel like it could be louder. Yeah, music volume is way too quiet. Turn up a bit more. I want you guys to be able to hear these bangers throughout the Let's Play. It's like one of the best elements of the whole entire game is the music. Love the rock soundtrack. There's also a song in this game called Good Riddance, and I literally love it so much. The melodies are just addicting. I listen to it on repeat. Okay, I'm kind of scared. We have 30. Oh my god. Get these chariots out of here. Don't even want to deal with these bitches. Oh my gosh. 13 HP left. I am not here for this. Oh my gosh. We have 3 HP left. Can I make it? This might be the end if I'm not careful. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank God that arrow hit him. Okay, who else is in this room? Get out of here. Whew.
Okay.
We are so lucky to be alive right now. Please heal me in this next room. Thank God we have another shop. Thank gosh. Please give me fast food, Charon. I need the extra life. Yes. Fast food. The best. And sure, let's buy a pomegranate.
Power of Olympus.
Keep upgrading that doom.
Stronger still.
Narrator, explain this fruit to me.
The magnificently ominous facade of the great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Oh, so these are the concessions or the snacks for the stadium. Because yeah, right now we're right outside Elysium Stadium, which is where the 3rd boss fight is. Here we go. Wish me luck. Can I beat this with my very small amount of HP?
Oh, wow.
I warned you, short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
You know, I like what's going on with this hot pink on the edge of his axe and his horns.
Fiend,
Looks good.
You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Damn, Theseus looking like a sculpted beach boy.
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
I love how Zagreus is like a fanboy of Theseus at the beginning. Okay, so this boss fight is 2 boss fights at once. It's not the easiest, because both of these enemies do a lot of damage. Theseus with his spear. The main thing you want to do is you want to try to hide behind these little trophies or these statues in the middle of the arena whenever he throws his spear at you. And you can tell he's about to throw the spear whenever you see the projectile little pink thing aligned up with Zagreus. Okay, so you want to get rid of the bull of Minos first, or the Minotaur, because he chases you and does a lot of damage all the time. And also, you'll notice that he started with 1/4 of his health missing. The reason that happened is because we fought the Minotaur as our mid-boss. We don't always fight him as the mid-boss. But whenever you do, whenever you fight him again, he starts with 1/4 of his health missing. Oh no, damn. There's a lot to say about those guys, but we will have a lot of opportunities to talk about it because we'll be seeing them around here a lot. Okay, so that was run number 3, and we almost made it out of Elysium.
Oh, that bull hits
So
rather
surprised.
hard.
Feeling good about it, though. Okay, so back to the House of Hades. Let's see what the characters here have to say.
I'm up. Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
No. I should
Did I just say no? He's just like, nope. Screw that.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Sorry and not sorry for destroying your underworld realm. You're the one keeping me here, old man. Okay, so we have 41 gems to spend. Which of these do I want to buy the most? Let's see. Keepsake collection regional. Switch keepsakes between underworld regions. Yes, let's get this. This will allow us to switch our keepsakes in between each boss battle. Let's get that.
The ever-shifting chambers
So
of
I'll
the
explain
underworld ought to be a
keepsakes in the
little
next
livelier
episode
with this.
because
You've no authority in my domain.
they're not really worth talking about right now. I'm going to get this Fatalist of Minor Prophecies, which are pretty much an element of the game that give us achievements, and the achievements give us very good rewards.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
And let's also go ahead and get this. This is going to add infernal troves to some of the chambers, which I'll explain those once
Your asking price, good
we see them as
contractor.
well.
Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
So wasteful of my realm's resources, boy.
Hey Cerberus, let's go ahead and pet him.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of your 3 heads enjoys these pets.
I'm sorry he disturbed you, Cerberus.
No, Cerberus loves the pets. Come on. Don't be so negative. I kind of want to give Cerberus the gift. Let's do it. Let's give Cerberus the
Look what I
nectar.
got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Oh, what'd you give me, boy? Oh, he gave us a
boy.
keepsake, the old spiked collar. I don't even know what that one does. Is Achilles over here? Yeah, let's talk to Achilles. Achilles is the person who went and gave us the infernal arms in the first place and put them by our bedroom. The infernal arms are the weapons that we use.
Is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your lord father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh, Dusa.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Dusa is one of my favorite characters. I love her name. She's like a little Medusa head. They call her Dusa. Oh, here's the little spirits. How did they die?
Let's just have a listen.
Impalement? I really should have listened to Mother. Damn, that's so sad. What did they get impaled by? I remember once when I was in 6th grade, one of my best friends, got into a fight with his brother with curtain rods, and he got impaled in the eye and lost his eye. Impalement can be pretty scary.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megaera. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nix.
Dang.
What was that about?
So really that much work to keep this house together? Well, I guess with how many spirits are coming through here, there's a lot of different spirits. If you come to this like main hall, there's like just 30 in here right now. Oh, sorry, Hypnos. Didn't mean to scare you. All right, next let's go back to our bedroom. So that was kind of the story progression in between these runs.
That must be the fated list.
The story progression gets more interesting as you get later into the game. Okay, so first let's go ahead and come to the mirror. Whoa.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
So this Mirror of Night, we actually got this from our mother, Nyx, who was the lady that was talking to Megaera right outside of our bedroom. So this time I'm going to give ourselves Greater Reflex, which is going to give us the extra dash. And we might as well give ourselves some extra Shadow Presence. Go up to 30%. So if we deal damage from the back,
The power of darkness.
we'll be doing a lot more now. And let's review this. This is the new thing that we just unlocked. Okay, so these are pretty much our achievements. So the first achievement is to escape from the Underworld. This one is to meet all of our distant relatives. So once we meet all of the Greek gods, this is just pretty much telling us to meet characters. And this is to use all the weapons. Yeah, I'm not going to really talk too much about that. I'll talk about it a little bit more once we're far enough in to be completing some achievements. But yeah, there effectively is achievements, and they give us really good rewards. So those are definitely worth looking into and completing. And completing them really makes you see every element of this game in the first place. So here's the keepsakes that we started unlocking this run. Here's the one we got from Athena, and here's the one we got from Cerberus. Cerberus's gives us 25 extra total life. So yeah, let's go ahead and put that one on. And then in the next run, let's go ahead and unlock the shields, which is my favorite weapon.
Just shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
Aegis Shield of Chaos. This thing is amazing. I love it. But yeah, we will save this for the next episode. Let's talk to Skelly.
Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
The invention of writing stuff down. Skelly, I love your sarcasm. It's so great. But with that, we are going to call this the end of episode 2. I made it way further into the run than I expected for the 3rd run, but no complaints there. It allows us to see more of the game more quickly, and so we can just continue getting more progress and unlock more each time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps me out quite a bit, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.